So if you guys are looking for the fastest and best way to snipe these meme coins for profits as they are launching, this is the tool to do so. However, I highly recommend that you guys go with the premium plan, mainly because with the premium plan, we can filter out a lot of those spammy meme coins. As you guys know, most meme coins are garbage. And this robot with the premium plan is going to filter out all the bad ones and only look for the good ones. So this feature right here, top 10 holder percentage, it handles that for you. Also in the premium plan, it also checks for token bundle percentages, very important. And it also checks the token same block buys. These are key features for when it comes to profit a bit. So here's the interface, and we're going to dive into it right now. So right here it says, please send a minimum of 0.2 SOL to this wallet to get started. I'm just going to click copy address right here, and I'm going to actually send Solana out of my Phantom wallet into the sniping bot right now. So I'm just going to click on Solana right here, and I'm going to paste in my Sol Sniper address in this field, and then I'm going to enter the amount that I want to send. Minimum is 0.2 Solana, which is right now at about $24, something like that. And I'm just going to click next. So just a confirmation page right here. And so we're just going to click send, and it's send in, and it's already sent. Now, instead of 50 bucks, I'm down to 26. So that kind of lets me know that the money was sent. I just click off right here. I'm going to come up to Sol Sniper and just hit the refresh button up here. And you see, after I hit the refresh button, now we have some Solana in our accounts because this is different. We see these two buttons right here, which is basically wrap 0.01 SOL, or I did it myself. So in order to get started with this automated sniping bot, we have to wrap our SOL. You guys can find out a little bit more about that by clicking on this link right here. But in short, we're just going to go ahead and click wrap and SOL. So there we have it. Our SOL is now wrapped. You guys can see we have the 0.01 WSOL. So WSOL is used for trading, while SOL itself is used for transaction fees. So from this point now, we are almost ready to run the bot. Before you guys run the bot, we must set it up. Then we're going to go on over to the buy and sell settings, click that, and just to get our feet wet, test everything out, we're just going to use a minimum amount of 0.05. You guys could use whatever amount you want to use here. The priority fee, I'm just going to leave it at the 0.001, and for the slippage, which controls the acceptable price change, I have mine set to 50 by default, but the bot always aims for the lowest possible. So I'm just going to scroll down a little bit. So now, as far as selling our take profit, I'm just going to leave mine at 50%. And right here, stop loss, protecting your Solana, I'm going to leave mine at 20%. And for the slippage, I'm also going to leave my slippage at 50%. And that's just because I want to guarantee that I can get out of this trade. As far as the timeout goes, I'm going to leave mine at 60 seconds. And this is basically if the take profit or the stop loss doesn't match, I could sell after 60 seconds. Priority fee, I'm going to leave it at 0.001. And the trailing stop is a little bit of an advanced feature, but it's basically if the price moves up, the stop loss moves up with it. And as far as use your own RPC goes, this is for advanced users who have private nodes, so they can paste their own HTTPS RPC endpoints. Usually, I'll just leave mine off. So before we hit run the bot now, we want to check out the safety features. This is actually super important, so let's click this. So for the top 10 holders, mine is currently at 25. I'm just going to bump it up to 30 right there. And for the bundled max, this is the maximum bundled percentage we can tolerate. Bundled means that devs bought at the exact same time as he launched tokens, so this is not a red flag immediately, but percentage of bundles does matter. So let's just go ahead and put bundled max to 20%. And as far as max same block buys, it's the maximal number of the buys in the same block when the token is launched. Many same block buys might indicate insider trading, so I'm just going to put mine at 20. And remember, you guys can increase or decrease these numbers to your likings. Safety check period, I'm just going to leave mine at 10 seconds. And as far as all these checkboxes go, I'm just going to leave all of these empty, and I'm only going to check this one right here. only tokens migrated from pump.fun. And the reason for that is it covers the majority of filters that I just left unchecked. So at this point, we already have our funds in the wallet. We already have the SOL that's wrapped. We just went over all the settings for buying and selling. We went over all our safety features. So just make sure that you guys have all that intact. Once you do, it is now time to run this automated bot. Let's go. Right over here, we got a message. It says, bot started sniping new tokens according to your settings at such and such time. Cool. So it's doing its thing. So I'm probably going to pause the video right here. It's just kind of like looking for the best meme coins right now as they are launching. So I'm going to pause the video. Might take a bit, and I'll come back when we have some action. So right now we have some action going on. I have some messages popping up here, and what it's basically doing is skipping a lot of the garbage. Remember, we talked about that is avoiding the rug pulls. That's a bot that's working for us. I'm doing nothing. I'm not manually trading. It's all automated, so I'm going to pause the video again. And we'll be back when it actually finds something. Right, so looks like we sold and we're all out. I didn't do anything. The bot did everything. But what I want to do is I want to pull this up on deck screener because I know that's what everyone is familiar with. So let's see what's going on with the deck, okay? And double click on this. Start doing some zoom action. Alrighty. So it looks like, I'm just going to draw some lines right here. So it looks like we bought in this area right here, or the bot bought in this area right here, and we sold in this area right there. So, wow, I mean, I should have sold up here, but that was probably my settings. So I just wanted to do some test settings here, so I'm super excited to, like, really get into this, and I'm going to be making some more videos on Soul Sniper and how to really dial in and use this going forward.